Hello everyone, this is Nitish and this is an PLUMS initiative which is Prelims Level Up MCQ series. Here we discuss 5 MCQs daily and this will help you in your UPSC preparation. Today is episode number 165 and I am dealing with economics MCQ. Before starting this class, I would like you to please subscribe the channel and also like and comment on videos. These contents are free of cost, so for test series and foundation video, you can contact to Vysh sir on WhatsApp 7200 So let's begin. Today's MCQ number 1 is foreign exchange reserves are held in the form of gold, US dollars, non-dollar currencies. So you have to select the correct code 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3. I will provide you 10 seconds, try to answer this question. Then we will discuss in the solution part. So its correct answer will be option D, which means that gold, US dollar and non-dollar currency all are held in the form of foreign exchange reserve. Now let's look at the explanation. Explanation is very short. Foreign exchange reserves are held in the form of dollars as well as non-dollar currency and gold, whose value in turn influenced by movement in movements in exchange rate and gold prices. That's why all the three things are in the foreign exchange reserves. Now let's look MCQ number 2. Which of the following statement best describes the term unemployment? A situation in which government is largely failed to create good jobs in the market. A situation in which individuals are working but not able to generate any income. A situation in which individuals are willing to work at the prevailing rate of wages but could not get the job. And last is none of the statements. That is A, B, C are correct. Sorry, A, B, C are incorrect. So I will provide you 10 seconds, try to answer this question. So its correct answer will be option C, that is unemployment is a situation in which individuals are willing to work at the prevailing rate of wages but could not get the job. Explanation is also the same, that the unemployment refers to situation where an individual is able and willing to work at an existing wage rate but does not find any work. That's why the statement number C is the correct answer. Here you have to identify the statement which defines the term unemployment. Okay, that's why the statement number C is the correct statement. MCQ number 3. International capital flows have been uncertain and volatile, causing exchange rate and balance of payment crisis. Among the various sources of external capital available to India, which source is most preferable one? You have to identify the most preferable option. A. External commercial borrowing. B. Portfolio investment. C. Foreign institutional investment. And last is foreign direct investment. I will give you 10 seconds, try to answer this question and try to remember the thing that you have to identify the most preferable one. Okay, so answer the question. So its correct answer will be option D, that is foreign direct investment. Now let's look at the explanation. Foreign direct investment is one of the reliable type of investment. FDI investment set up business in an economy, provides job and increase economic activity. That's why the option D is the most preferable one. Now move on to MCQ number 4. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. In India, agriculture commodities like cotton, paddy, soybean, mustard seed, etc. are traded on the National Commodities and Derivative Exchange, that is NCDEX, and Multi Commodity Exchange, that is MCX. Statement 2. Derivatives are short-term financial contracts that are bought and sold in the market. Statement 3. Profits are made in the derivative trade by predicting price movements of the asset that underlies the contract. So here you have to identify the correct statement. Option A 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, and all of the above, that is 1, 2 and 3. I will provide you 10 seconds, try to answer this question. Actually these questions are very important for this year prelims. So those who don't know the answer to this question, they can look at the solution part and try to make the notes. So its correct answer will be option D, that is all the statements are the correct statement. Now let's look at the explanation. Agricultural commodities like cotton, paddy, soybean, soya oil, mustard seeds are traded on the National Commodities and Derivative Exchange and the Multi-Commodity Exchange, that is statement number 1. Now, derivatives are short-term financial contracts that are bought and sold in the market. Profits are made in the derivatives trade by the predicting price movement of the asset that underlies the contract, which is the statement number 2. That is, the derivatives are the short-term financial contracts that are bought and sold in the market. The derivatives trade can be in future and options. In a future contract, supplier pledges to sell a certain quantity at a fixed price at a future date. Also, farmers can put fixed amount of their produce which fits the quantity standard of the exchange to be sold at a fixed price, almost like price insurance. Both contracts can be exited by either the producer or the trader by paying a margin price to the exchange. So whatever I am teaching you, I try to put in the content so that you can able to make notes or you can learn these things so that it will be helpful for your preliminary examination. Now the last MCQ of today's class. India has a partial capital account convertibility. It implies that statement 1. India will have a negative sovereign credit rating. Private foreign denominated debt needs to be met by either private export earning or India's forex reserve. You have to identify the correct answer code. 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, and neither 1 nor 2. So I will provide you 10 seconds, try to answer this question. So its correct answer will be option number B, which means that only statement 2 is the correct answer. Now, first we will understand what is current account capital account convertibility. It is basically the freedom to conduct investment transaction without any constraints, which means that you can conduct investment transaction, there will be no constraint. Typically, it would mean no restrictions on the amount of rupee you can convert into foreign currency to enable you as an Indian resident to acquire any foreign asset. Similarly, there should be no restraints on your NRI cousin bringing any amount of dollars or dirham to acquire any asset in India. India has come a long way in liberating the capital account transactions in the last 3 decades and currently has partial capital account convertibility. Since India has partial capital account convertibility, this implies that private foreign denominated debts also need to be met by either private export earning or India's forex reserve. There is no correlation between capital account convertibility and sovereign credit rating. So it is the explanation of this question. So thank you. Next episode will be tomorrow. So please subscribe and stay tuned.